Alright, come on. Ooh. Alright, I guess I'm good to go. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Actually, that was a little off, probably. Alright, so, welcome to Rugrats Royal Ransom. This is based on the ever so popular Rugrats TV show. And I did a straw poll over the past little while asking people which character they wanted me to play as, and Chucky was the winner. It makes no difference on the run at all. It's just, cool little thing. You get to choose between 5 of the babies. So, I guess during this level, because not much is happening, I'll explain what Rugrats is to those of you who don't know. So, Rugrats was one of the 3 original TV shows on Nickelodeon. It debuted in late 1990s. I'm not going to say a year because I don't really know. If I had to guess, I'd say 98, but I'm not sure. It was a TV show that I, in particular, grew up with. It's one of my favorite TV shows from when I was a kid. And the show was so popular that they made many video games off of it. And one of the video games they made is this one, Rugrats Royal Ransom. So, the plot of this game is essentially Tommy, who's the main character in the show. His dad made a giant playset that essentially allows you to traverse through worlds, I guess. And it's an awesome playset and everything. The Play Palace and get an Angelica. Now, in order to reach the top of the Play Palace, we need to get 13 big batteries. And in order to get a big battery, you have to complete a level, like I'm doing right now. So this level, if you couldn't tell, we're just making a snowman. Now, in order to open a level, you have to spend little batteries. So little batteries open levels, while big batteries help you advance upwards in the castle. Or tower, or whatever you want to call it. So this is the last part of the snowman, the hat. And there, now we have our first big battery. By the way, I'm going to apologize now if I'm coughing a lot. I've been sick for almost 3 weeks now. And I'm hoping that I get better soon, but who knows at this point. So as you can see, I got a big battery. And now we're going to enter this level. Now this level's one of the more interesting levels in the game because it has a very, very big time save in it. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go all the way across the level to a ski lift, ride the ski lift all the way up, and then grab a key. Then go all the way back to the beginning, open a locked door, and then climb the mountain in front of me. Now, like I said, you're supposed to access this mountain through a locked door. You can actually just jump onto the mountain here. Usually takes me a couple tries. Come on. Come on. There we go. Usually I get it second tries, but, I mean, each attempt only takes like 3 or 4 seconds, so whatever. So, that just saved probably 3 to 4 minutes. And now we can just get to the top of the mountain here. And boom, big battery number 2. So that's the last level that we're going to do in the Arctic. And now we're actually going to go to the Amazon and do 3 levels in the Amazon. Alright. So this is one of the longest levels in the game, but I have to do it sadly, basically. What this level is there are 3 crocodiles, and we're going to race them one at a time. Each race is about a minute, so altogether it's like 3 minutes, and it's not that interesting, but it's also difficult. So I'm gonna try for this jump. Aw, that jump is very difficult to get, and I only get 2 shots at it through the run, so hopefully I get it second try. So basically all of my objectives is to win the race, but that's very easy because I'm playing on easy difficulty. If you lose the race, I don't know what to tell you, but the second objective is to hit absolutely nothing, because hitting things slows you down, and you know, this is kind of a speed run if you didn't know. Going slow is a bad idea. And the third objective, which I just completed there, is to gather the 2 little batteries in this level. So I already have all the batteries I need in the level. The first race is done. First race is done, and now we are off to do the second race. So the first race was like a baby crocodile, I guess. This is the mother crocodile. There's the baby crocodile, by the way. The second race, which I'm doing now, is the mother crocodile. And if you notice, the course looks a little different. It's because it's the same course backwards, which is why I only get to attempt the jump twice, because I can't do the jump, the lapper race, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is very leisure. This run isn't too difficult, really. It's a very easy run to pick up, thankfully. There's only a couple glitches in it, sadly, including one which was discovered about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, which I'm going to attempt to do, but we'll see. Actually, I'll talk more about that. I'll talk more about that glitch when we get to it, I guess. I'm gonna go for the jump, but I already know I'm not gonna. Oh! I was convinced I was not gonna get it because I did not do the correct setup there, but I did get it still, so there's that. So getting that jump saves probably 10 seconds each time I get it, so it's definitely worth going for. It's a good time save. So, I guess I'll talk about myself a little bit while I have a chance. So, I am not like most speedrunners, it seems like, where a lot of speedrunners focus on one or a couple games and they work on really getting good at those games. I, on the other hand, decided that I want to just speedrun a bunch of different games and try to be good at most of them, but not maybe amazing. So, my streams always got something new on it. Just the other day, for the first time, I was doing Madagascar speedruns. I speedrun Rugrats, the the Tasmanian Tiger series, the Pac-Man series. I do it all. Alright. But enough about me. Let's get back to the run now that we're back to something interesting. So this level can go very well and very poorly. So, even though this is a kid's game, they're not afraid of just throwing things out there that most kids probably haven't heard of. So, like papayas. This game is the only reason I know what a papaya looks like. So, what we have to do is transport these 3 papayas to their crates. The challenge, though, is if I fall too far with the papaya, it'll break. If I hit the water with the papaya, it will break. There's so many ways the papaya can break. And if the papaya breaks, then I have to go back. The game teleports me back, and I have to do that section again. So, we're at the end of the first section here. And, alright. Now I got my second papaya here. So yeah, this level is very heavy on just platforming. Platforming and knowing when to take risk. Especially with this third section, it's going to be interesting to see if I decide to go for it or not. because, as you can see, there are these rolling stones. So I can either keep going and hope I don't get hit, or stop and take a little bit of time loss. But if I get hit, I lose a lot of time. So, like, this looks like I'm on a really good cycle right now. I'm gonna go for it. I got it. That's like perfect cycle right there. Alright. So now we just have one more level in the Amazon left. And it's another interesting level. The one thing I like about this game is all the levels are very creative. It's not common for levels to look alike. The only levels I would say that look alike are the racing levels, but, you know, there's only so much you can do with races. So I'm going to grab this little battery that's been chilling out over here, and now we're going to enter monkey business. So this is kind of like the papaya level, but instead of transporting papayas into crates, we have to transport monkeys into cages. But the monkeys are actually alive and moving around. So we have to stun them by throwing a banana at them, then pick them up and put them in the cage. And hitting the monkeys can sometimes be difficult. So I think I've only gotten perfect like once before. So nailed the first monkey, got him in the cage. Gonna grab this battery here. Nailed that monkey. 2 for 2 right now. You can see the third monkey there, but I'm going to grab this battery first. I'm going to let the monkey get a little closer to the cage, and... Nope. Alright. There we go. Oh! Did not grab him when I thought I did. Alright. Now we just have one more monkey to go, but the monkey's a little far away, sadly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attempt an interesting skip. It doesn't save much time, but it looks cool. And hopefully I don't mess it up. So you're supposed to like go around here, but I'm just going to play around with the scenery. I'm going to jump up here, jump onto this one, then jump onto here, get up here. Oh, come on. Alright. Get up there. Jump to over here. Grab that little battery. And then jump back around here. It doesn't save much time, but it looks cool. But it's also very risky, because if you fall, then you'll lose a lot of time. But, you know. High risk, high reward, right? And that's the end of the monkey level. This is actually pretty good pace right now. I'm pretty happy with the pacing of this. Alright, so... Oh wait, nope, never mind. I was going to say next is the glitch I was talking about earlier, but nope, there's one more level before that. So we're done with the Amazon desert, and now we're going to go to an Arabian desert. I think I said the Amazon desert. No, the Amazon rainforest. And now we're going to go to an Arabian desert. And we're going to do 2 levels in the Arabian desert. And first up is Mini Genie. So this level is broken up into 2 sections. The first section is actually an FPS section. Yeah, a game like Rugrats has a shooting section. Except it's you controlling a camel that is spitting. So we just have to spit all 50 bugs here. And there's 3 rounds of this. So basically the only strategy is all the bugs are on the ground for the first round. So just start on the ground and just keep going left and right and mash. Second round they're all in the air. So once again just mash and just keep going back and forth. Not that difficult. Third round they're in a combination of the air and the ground. But still nothing difficult. So you might be wondering why Rugrat or why Baby Easy as opposed to like a different difficulty. A couple of reasons. First of all, easy is shockingly, faster, easier. But secondly, medium is actually pretty difficult, and hard is difficult for many gamers, let alone children. So, I don't know what they were thinking when they put in medium and hard, but they are actually very difficult. Also, this level has an interesting glitch in it, where it says, if you look when I enter a level, it says how many little batteries there are in it, and this level it said there were 4 in it, but there's actually 5 in it. So I got 5 little batteries here, which is awesome. This is where I got a good amount of them. So now all I have to do is touch this lamp, touch the lamp, which automatically makes that mean genie go back into it, I guess. And yep, that's the end of that level. So if you're keeping track, that's the end of level 6 out of 14. I know I said I need 13 big batteries, but then there's one final level you have to complete, which is a very interesting level. Alright, now we're on to the cool glitch. And I will say, shoutouts to Super Skank. If you don't know who he is, he's the guy who just did the tack run. He brought this to my attention, and I was able to refine it in a way that made it a lot better. So, what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to gather 40 gemstones. And by gathering 40 gemstones, a gate unlocks and you can get into the palace. And inside the palace, you just hit another genie lamp. But we're going to skip getting the gemstones. Now you might be wondering, if you're skipping the gemstones, what are you doing here? I still need the little batteries. The little batteries are very useful, and while it might be possible to root them out, the fact of the matter is this was found half an hour ago. I did not have much time. This will be only like my 3rd or 4th attempt at it, and my first attempt with a baby other than Tommy, so hopefully it works. So I'm going to attempt this glitch for me. If I get it within like 20 seconds, for example, this would save a minute. So I'll probably attempt it for 2 or 3 minutes. And if I then I'm going to jump my way over to here. Sorry for the epilepsy, by the way. Okay. Trying to get my bearings now. So I'm inside this quartz pillar right now. Okay. I'm actually stuck, I think. I actually might be stuck, because I'm not moving anywhere. I've not gotten stuck here before. But like I said, this is a brand new glitch, so not everything has been fully tested, sadly. Yeah, I don't seem to be getting anywhere, sadly. But basically, the way the glitch works is I get inside of the gate, and then on the other side of the pillar here, I can squeak my way through the corner. But it looks like I'm going to have to exit level and re-enter. Yep, okay. So what I'm going to do is exit level. And what this is going to do is it's going to exit me out of the play palace. And you have to buy another life, essentially. But, like, that's no big deal. Now I'm going to do the normal gem route that I would do, since I don't want to risk that again. So I'll show you guys what the level normally looks like without doing that glitch, I guess. By the way, something I forgot to mention near the beginning of the run is you probably have noticed by now that a good amount of the levels have no music to them. Interestingly enough, this game is a glitch where if you skip the intro cutscene to the level fast enough, the music just does not play for some reason. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So the gem route that I do is partially based on where the little batteries are, but I mean, I already gathered them, so, you know, don't really have to worry about that too much. Oh, made it, sweet. That jump can be difficult. Come on, get up, Chucky. So this is the last level that I'm going to do in the Arabian Desert. So the order that I do levels is mostly reflected on just when I have little batteries and when I need them, when I can get them. And the levels that I do are mostly just whichever are faster, but sometimes it also has to do with how many little batteries I can get in them. So just continue on with the run. So these coins that are all over the place, like I said, if you exit a level without completing it, and it's the first time that you've entered it, basically, you get thrown out. You spend 100 coins to be given permission to get back in the Play Palace, basically. If you don't have 100 coins, game over. You're just done, Zem. So now we're gonna go to the ocean, and I think it's which one is it? Yep. Okay. Now this is one of the more annoying levels in my opinion because the control scheme is just a little weird. But the objective of this level is I'm in a submarine and we're getting treasure. So the controls to the sub are weird, annoying. So yeah, I don't like them. But the level is very fast, so it's still worth doing. So I just have to get 4 treasure chests and drop them over the netting here. And as you can see, right at the beginning, I grabbed 1 little battery. It's the only one that I'm grabbing in this level. There we go. Okay, drop that chest off. Gonna go for this one next. Now, some of these levels are not optimized fully. This is an example of one of them. I don't really have any set pattern in the chest that I get or anything. I just kind of get whatever looks closest. So whether that's a good strategy or not, who knows, but whatever. But yeah, like I said, this is a fast level. It's already done. We're starting to get into some fast levels. This next level is the scariest level in the run because there's two ways you can play it. Slow and safe, or fast but very risky. And obviously, I'm a speedrunner, so I want to go fast and risky. So as you can see, I got all little big batteries there. That unlocks the third floor. And the third floor just has more stuff. But I'm still going to get one more battery on the second floor before I get up to the third floor. So just 6 levels left now. I'm going to get out of the ocean. We're going to go to the clown world now. And what I'm going to do is we're going to fly a plane inside of a circus. And the object of this level is to essentially kill 6 clowns. And you kill them by shooting pies at them. But these clowns will massacre you fast. So you gotta be careful. Because anytime you hit something, you take damage. Anytime you get hit, you take damage. As you can see, my health bar's on the right. I'm already very low on health. So I'm going to grab a health pack here. And I need to grab all 4 little batteries here. And I've grabbed 2, just now 3. So far this is going fairly well, this level. Alright, where's the last truck? It's this one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a health pack real quick. Alright, so the last clown's out, but I'm not gonna kill him just yet because I need to go up here and just grab the last battery. Which should be right around here. Yep. Alright, I got it. Where's the clown? Where's the clown? Turn around, turn around. Alright. So that level, like I said, it's very risky to play it fast, but it worked out this time, thankfully. That's like the only, really dangerous part in this run, thankfully, so glad that that went off without any problems, especially considering that the glitch did not go as I wanted it to. So sadly, we're going to say goodbye to the clown world now, and now we're off to the medieval ages. And the Holy Pail. So, some of you may have heard the story of the Holy Grail, but very few have heard the story of the Holy Pail. So, we're going to look for this pail in the level. Now, as a speedrunner, obviously, you know everything about the game already, so you might be thinking, oh, just go straight to the pail. The problem is this white dot, which is called the magic helper ball, it shows you where different things are. I have to follow the magic helper ball because it becomes the pail, which is kind of annoying. So I have to follow it. I can't just go straight to the pail, even though I know where it should be, because it won't be there until the magic helper ball gets there. So, nothing I can do about that, sadly. So I'm continuing to grab little batteries as we go through this level. This is the last level where I get a lot of little batteries, because I don't need many more. So I'm going to grab 2 more in this level. And then like the next 2 levels, I think I grabbed 2 total, and then that's it. But yeah, I do plan on speedrunning this game on harder difficulties eventually, but I I would like to beat him on the harder difficulty casually first because I have not done so. I've come close on medium. I'm still a ways away on hard. Because on hard difficulty, everything just starts getting confusing. Alright, there we go. This is the last, not last, but this is the next 3 levels are going to be fairly quick. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So I got all the little batteries I need in this level. Now we're in the city. Alright. And there's the pail. The hell? I'm getting like text messages now. Update. My sister finally caught a Ditto in Pokemon Go. Just in case anyone was wondering. Now you know. Alright. So we're going to be exiting the medieval. And we're going into space. We're going to do 2 levels in space. We're going to start with this level. So, as you can see, I'm on the moon. And our rocket, which you could see very quickly in the cutscene, has crashed. It's a shame. We have to find 5 rocket parts. And the rocket parts are not hard to find. So as you can see, I already grabbed 1. Here's the second. I mean, if you look in the mini-map, they're just the green dots. They're really not hard to find. But you might be wondering, 5 rocket parts? There's only 2 more green dots. Because there's another room, I guess you could say, to this level. Now, I haven't been keeping track, but I should be at 7 batteries now. I'm only at 6. Okay. Thankfully, I must have missed a battery somewhere, or I'm just remembering the route wrong, which both are very possible. So I'm going to grab an extra little battery over here. Doesn't waste much time, only maybe 4 or 5 seconds. But I should be all good on little batteries now. And that's the last rocket part, and this level's done. So now we have the newest addition to the run, which, I say the newest, but I mean, I've been doing this for maybe 4 or 5 months now. This level is... I didn't want to do it for a while because the controls are so garbage. But theoretically, if done optimally, the level is extremely fast and worth doing. So we're going to try it. We're going to be piloting a moon buggy. And what are we doing with the moon buggy? Well, we're on the moon. We're going to collect cheese. Because, you know, what else are you going to do on the moon with a moon buggy? So, because the controls are so garbage and I just haven't put too much time into this game, there is no official route for this level. So, I just grab cheese wherever I see it, which is everywhere. I need to grab 1 little battery in this level, which that I do know where I'm grabbing it. So hopefully this level goes fairly quickly. As you can see, I need to get a total of 34 more cheese at this point. But yeah, just controlling this moon buggy is so bad. Plus, you have to keep getting fuel so that you don't, like, I don't know, die. I don't know. It's Rugrats. You know, I don't think you die in Rugrats. But who knows? Come on. Oh, come on. I grabbed that cheese. Cheese! Alright. Come on. Get all the cheese. Boop. Okay, 22 more cheese left. Whee! Alright, this is the little battery I'm gonna get. I'm gonna grab it now. Cheese! Oh, I just completely missed all that. Alright. I'm gonna go for the loop here, but the loop is kind of difficult to do. Well, I kind of got the loop. You know. A for effort, right? Thankfully, it's only 7 more cheese left. 6. 5, 4. I'm gonna go back up here, I think. 3. Oh, missed that one. Oh well. 2. 1. Done with cheese. Cheese! We got it all! Alright. One more level before the final, the ultimate level. By the way, fun fact, this game is actually very easy to soft lock. If you mash the X button during the obtain big battery cutscene, you will crash the game, basically. Is this the right one? No. Go with the other one. So I always get levels mixed up, and if I enter the wrong level, I'm not screwed, but I lose a lot of time. So this level's very, very easy. How many? Oh, so I did get 1 extra battery. Oh well. So I have to jump on the back of a dinosaur, and now we're gonna get 7 bones. Batteries, because you don't need any little batteries to access the last level. And this is the penultimate level, I guess you could say, the second to last level I'm doing. So yeah, it's just a nice little relaxing thing before the kind of stressful and annoying final level. Because this last level is annoying as hell. Alright, just gonna keep getting bones. I get a bone to pick with you. Thanks, I'll be here all week with my terrible, terrible jokes, by the way. Ugh. No point in jumping, just why not? Come on! So that's annoying, is you can get stuck on the bone pile, and I've missed the bone pile before, so that can also be annoying. But it looks like the game has decided to be nice. I never go for this bone, but oh, I went for it. I did not get it. Alright, I'm just gonna get one of the ones over here. Alright, there we go. So you can throw the bones using the dinosaur, but it's very difficult to do accurately, so I don't bother. Alright, and now we're on to the last level. So this last level is a medieval level. It's storming the castle, and we are in a, I don't know how to explain it, but basically a mobile catapult. And we are just tearing down all the doors. But it's a little more complicated because in between all the wooden doors we want to tear down are these metal gates that we have to open. And, you know, like most of the vehicles in this game, the catapult, not that easy to control. Whoops. So each door takes 3 hits. So there's essentially 5 rooms to this level. And this is the second one, I would say. Huh. Guys, my laptop battery is running low. Better go quick. Oh, come on. Alright, so now we're on to the 3rd room. No! Alright, well. Like I said, sometimes this game just doesn't like you. So, you know, what can you do? So I guess I never mentioned my history with this game. I have the 2nd fastest time on the leaderboards. I'm about 11 seconds behind world record. And I'm running on the slower version of the game. It's on PS2 and GameCube. GameCube has much faster load times, but I'm running on PS2 just because that's what I have. I own a GameCube, and I plan on getting a GameCube copy of this game, but, you know, until then. So you might be wondering what I'm doing here. I'm destroying this house. That house will mess with me in about 5 seconds if I don't destroy it, so worth destroying. I would say, by the way, that there's maybe 2 or 3 more minutes to this run. So, Infinite, you're going to want to kind of get ready on time, but not just, you know, yeah. So, here's the 4th room. Going to tear down this door. Then we're gonna go all the way over here, turn around real quick. Gonna reverse. So, I don't know much about physics or anything, but I just thought of something. Can someone explain to me how it is this cart works? Like, there has to be an engine to it, right? But it's the medieval ages? I don't know. This game makes no sense. I don't know why this only just occurred to me, too, but whatever. Alright. Oh, no, I did hit the door. Thought I missed it. Alright, last room. So once again, we got 3 buttons we have to press, 3 doors to break. My battery is very low, so we gotta really get moving on this run now, guys. Because I don't want my laptop to die. Alright. Whoop. Whoops. I'm trying to grab my laptop charger just so I know that I can finish this run. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my laptop charger real quick. The hell? Here we go. I know this is a PB pace, so I have no problem with taking the time to make sure that I finish this run. Alright, come on, go, go, go! Alright, so time ends on the last hit of this door. So I'm going to do 3 hits to the door. The second, the third hit hits the door, that's time. Alright. And that, my friends, was Rugrats' Royal Ransom. So we have this nice ending cutscene where Angelica gets flung out because, you know, she lost a life now. She's covered in mud. We're all cheering. Chucky saved the day because you guys chose Chucky. By the way, thank you guys for not disappointing. I was kind of hoping you guys chose Chucky, but whatever. Normally I do runs as Kimmy just because that's who the game defaults you as, but, you know. It's nice doing a run as a new character. Chucky's a pretty popular choice. Phil also got a vote out now. I was actually surprised no one voted Tommy. So we got all of our toys back. The ransom has been avoided. We did not have to pay it. You are no longer holding us captive. Alright, so I believe next is Donkey Kong Country Returns. So, I'm not sure if Infinite is ready or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. We got some nice credits here.
Thank you, Rob the Gamer, for Rugrats Royal Ransom. Great run.